Hello, everyone. So, might be a bit clickbaity, but anyways, what I want to get the point is, what do I think that the fighting game community needs to grow is most important? And you guys see this meme right here. It's like, oh, you see all these other fighting games, you got Melty Blood, whatever, and it says FGC grinders, then they go look at Street Fighter like, I want me some of that prize pool. But if I'm being honest, you guys should have, I mean, it's no secret, I've said this multiple times, that is the main reason I switched over to Street Fighter. I won't get too into it. But let's ignore the 2 million prize pool. Ignore it. Just pretend it doesn't exist. The main thing that really sucks about all these other fighting games, one of the things they say is that, oh, because people will drop those fighting games and they'll only play Street Fighter, the other games will die. Dude, those games are already dead. Heck, I'm gonna work on a video talking about, like, how dead are other fighting games. Like, I'm a BB tag player. That shit's pretty fucking dead. And I made the discussion, too, what a dead game means, so don't get fucking butthurt. It's a pretty good video, because in short, it's just, oh, the game's not that popular. Like, you know, game's truly dead, you know. Like, I literally play Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, you know. Like, that's one of the deadest fighting games of all fucking time. Very active, small community, sure, but that doesn't mean the game's not fucking dead. But anyways, the point I'm trying to get here really is, why do I think everyone really should switch over to Street Fighter 5? And I don't care, or 6, and I don't care what game you play. Here's the reason why. Everybody gets into the Street Fighter hype train or some shit, right? All their content creators, like say your Melty Blood, your, you know, Fox Skull Girls, all that shit. You come in, that means there's plenty of like your audience. Let's say you already have your audience, they might not come, whatever, but we need Street Fighter to get as big as it used to be back in the 90s, right? When Street Fighter becomes where it belongs, right next to COD and that status of popularity, guess what happens? Let's say they go to your stream, right? They're like, man, you know, I like Street Fighter, man, maybe they have beef with it or something, or, you know, man, I really like fighting games, I want to check out this stuff. Well, guess what? Say if you're like Mr. Duck Gator, you're one of the best Skullgirls players in the world, you're like, hey, man, you should come check out this game. That's why I think that what the FGC needs is for Street Fighter to truly pay. It's always been the main title, but it needs to pave the way for the FGC. Like, I don't care what fighting game you play, Street Fighter needs to be your main title, even if you don't fucking like it. If you want your game to grow, this is an honest truth. Like, let's be honest, the FPS genre wouldn't be anywhere where it is if it wasn't for, say, something like COD, you know, or Doom, or insert any big game title here, right? It paved the way. People, it's a gateway drug, if you would, right? Street Fighter is going to be a huge gateway drug for a lot of people. But you could say Tekken too, but let's be honest, it's going to be Street Fighter. Also, Tekken is more of a 3D fighter. It's not as clean as a crossover from what I've noticed. But yeah, no. So that's my advice to everybody. I don't care what game you're playing. Like, if you're in it for the money, I mean, that's fine. That's fine by me. But what the FGC really needs, if we want to actually grow, Street Fighter needs to be your priority. I do not care. Even if you still play BlazBlue, but you better sit here and suck Street Fighter's dick. Even if you're not touching that shit, you know? And that's what we really need. That's all it really was, a little short thing that what the FGC currently needs is, yeah, no one's gonna play your dead-ass fucking game, dude. You know, no one cares, and that's just an honest reality, but, you know, that way the next KOF or Under Night, boom, you got these Street Fighter players coming right through. You know, I mean, we kind of seen a bit of a bump with Guilty Gear, but yeah, that's all it is. I mean, I'm probably dragging on the video a bit much, but yeah, we just need to be unified as Street Fighter is our big title, and then it bleeds out into other fighting games. You know, so all these people out here hitting on Street Fighter, like, dude, you better be thinking your stars and garters for Street Fighter, bitch. Shit, fuck out of here with that shit. Your fucking dead-ass fighting game wouldn't be anywhere without fucking Street Fighter, bitch. Miss me with that shit, dude. And again, it doesn't mean you have to stop playing or loving your game. Like, I'm not saying quit the fighting game. Like, again, I still actively play Street Fighter 3. Like, I'll spend hours just playing offline and doing, you know, tackle, headbutt, charge partitioning. Why? Because I just enjoy and live the game, you know? Street Fighter 6 might end up not being my favorite fighting game, but it's important for the community. That's really what I'm getting at. You don't have to like it, but you have to support it, you know, in the name of the greater good, in a sense, right? But yeah, that's going to be about end this video. Hope you guys enjoy more of my content that I'm doing like this sort of with my discussions pieces. They're doing pretty popular, you know, and as you guys, I'm getting very creative. I'm getting all kinds of VR chat tuber things, and right here currently I'm as Zato from Guilty Gear. Yeah, no one knows that game exists, you know, so yeah. But yeah, that'll end this video. Thanks, you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video I make, because I'm making a fuck ton of these.